We are checking out Michael Jordan wearing the white and red or Hare Air Jordan VII. He wore these for the 1992 regular season after the All-Star break. As usual, highlights first, commentary after. Enjoy.
Now Jordan played by Kersey on the switch. Yes. The Bulls 6 and the Trailblazers 2. Kersey able to recover. It's a 3-on-2 for Chicago. Jordan to the jump shot. Bulls lead 14-7.
But they don't see long stretches of it. That's what they want. But he's very young, and he has a lot of good years ahead of him.
Michael Jordan with his third field goal. Portland leads by 1. Jordan over Ainge. Michael Jordan going glass. Bulls by 6. Jordan, yes. Michael Jordan able to slither his way through. He has 12. John Paxson, the perfect compliment of Michael Jordan, although his numbers have been slightly off this season. Here's Jordan. Michael Jordan with a gorgeous spin. Jordan. But Williams missed the layup. Pippen able to slap it to Jordan. And Michael Jordan will go to the line. And again, they've done it here at home, 25-3. That is the second best home record. Only Utah is better. And the loose ball foul is called on Drexler, trying to get it back following the steal.
Clyde Drexler a little frustrated that he let Michael get that quick arm reach hand. Jordan anticipates on the pullback. He reaches, gets the deflection, and here Clyde tries to get it back himself, but the body contact.
At the guards. Porter lost it. Hodges feeding Jordan. Yes, and it counts.
There was a little bit of an exclamation point at the end of that one for Michael Jordan. The turnover by Porter, the quick push by Hodges, the nice bounce pass between the defender, and then Michael moving the defensive player out of the way with his left arm, just a slight little shove.
5:07 remaining in the fourth, and the Bulls in a walloping.
Jordan to Cartwright. Rebound to Jordan. Scottie Pippen wide open. Loses the handle to Pippen. Ahead to Jordan. They've got a 2-on-1, 3-on-1. Pippen.
Beautifully done. Michael with the ball. He had his choice.
Pippen triggering on the inbound. Jordan. His first 2 points of the night. Michael Jordan. Yes. Jordan has 4. And Horace got a piece of that, or so it appears.
He did. But the Bulls have given up too many rebounds. 13-6 here.
Jordan. Michael has 3 from the field and 6 points. Final 2 minutes. First quarter. Jordan drives around Randall. B.J. Armstrong. Michael.
Bulls have not.
Minnesota by 3. Jordan gets the baseline.
Oh, he elevated on that, baby. Nobody was going to be near that. And listen to the crowd react to this. Looking around him.
From deep. Jordan the rebound.
Bulls may go to
work right away.
Bulls may go to whole half without getting to the free throw line.
The middle keeps it alive, but Jordan retrieves. Michael. Left unattended.
Get out.
Michael Jordan shooting fairly well. Pippen takes it away on the pass. Paxson on the run to Jordan.
And a foul. Mark Randall on the foul. A good play. Packs all the way to the basket. Or they try to kick the ball even. Doug West, it wasn't there. Michael powers it in.
He to force Richardson into a mess, and Scottie Pippen was trailing the play.
Boy, it pays to get back defensively, right? Uh-oh, Mark, watch out.
Jordan on the drive.
Oh, tricky. Yes. Oh, he brought that ball in. We got to take a look at this baby, too. Luke Longley. He takes the ball and watch what he does when he gets it up. He goes with the right hand, but he puts it back in the left. Yes. Longley thought he was coming with the right hand, but I want to tell you, Rook, a lot of guys thought he was coming with the right hand.
I think Mark Randall's seen that move in practice once or twice, don't you think? Strike triggers it loose. Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan against Randall. Gets the step.
Yeah, too easy that time. You need a timeout, Jimmy Rogers.
Timeout, Timberwolves. Michael Jordan with 22 points. 10 to go on the shot clock. Jordan.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shot!
Michael ran into some resistance underneath, but the ball found the rim.
Michael Jordan picked up by West. Gets a pick from Purdue. MJ with 28. Jordan picked up by Glass. On the move. Man. The move. Two teams misses a pair at the line. Thurl Bailey blocked by Jordan. Sensational defensive recovery by Michael on the break.
Thurl Bailey, 9 out of 13, looking for that 10th hoop to slam it down. Michael comes from the side, flips it out of bounds. So with 19.
Chicago.
Is there any way you can
right there, Mike.
Pippen to Jordan.
Yes.
Scored with a foul.
I think he was going to see him that quickly, but Jordan takes it underneath. So here comes Michael. He steps on inside, goes up, and draws the foul.
They're going to play off of him so they can keep him from penetrating.
Michael's first attempt of the game. Spun around Dawkins. The index knuckle on his shooting hand, Dawkins. Fall away, Jordan got it. Clay lost it. Here's Jordan. Over Hawkins, off the glass. Michael Jordan. Our battle, Barkley and Jordan, 6 apiece. Michael dips and it's tapped in. Here's Pippen. They're 2-on-1. Jordan and Pippen against Barkley, and Michael with a slam. The game.
What you don't want to do is see Jordan and Pippen both out in a fast break. Barkley thought he was going to be able to make a play on it, but the angle was too good. Jordan, too quick.
Another run. Look at Jordan. Fans love it. Left hand, Michael.
Against Scottie Pippen. There's a fake. He gets him off his feet. Now I just hold the ball, say, what do you want? Which way do you want me to go? All right, I'll come down the middle, squeeze in by everyone.
Final shot of the half. But they don't wait. Jordan from long range. Michael in front court. Yes, and a foul.
Pippen, and one that the Chicago Bulls got in on the sidelines.
Yesterday that taking care of the ball was the way to beat the Bulls. They have done it. The Sixers. Here's Grant for the slam. That play. Jordan banks it home.
They have got to continue to pressure the ball. They've got to try to make them a perimeter team. There's one for Jordan.
Go in the midst of an 8-1 run on the 76ers. Grant off the pass from Michael. Jordan against Hawkins. Gets it up and in.
Not really force them out of what they wanted to do.
Jordan around Barkley to lay it in. 33.
Jordan gets Barkley out on the perimeter where he really doesn't have a chance. Could have actually gotten a call for a little hand check and a push on the way.
Jordan averaging 29.7 points a ball game. Looking for his 6th consecutive NBA scoring time.
Well, you know what he can do well is post up. Here's the switch. Morris now on him.
Jordan fires away.
Move trying to contain MJ on the box. There's the alley-oop. Say goodnight, huh?
Yep. Makes it look so easy.
Michael, the ball out on the foul line. He'll juke you, go to the goal, and the nice-looking kiss.
Jay Armstrong and Scott Williams in the lineup now for Chicago as Jackson goes to the bench.
When they need business, they put Michael on that box against anybody, but particularly with his size mismatch on
Scott Williams on Mars. Here's Jordan as the Bulls run. That's back nicely in transition. B.J. Armstrong.
Just such a big court to cover. Once you get to the blue area.
Pippen knocked away.
Oh, Draws was waiting for others.
Jordan with the turnaround. St. George with a tough assignment. St. George puts
So
it home.
he creates space so smoothly.
Jordan.
He does use posts well.
Yeah, what? Exactly. Jordan. Oh.
Go to the basket, young man. Nice look.
And Armstrong, nice play to recover that one. Gets it out to Pippen, who leads it to Michael Jordan. And it comes out to Paxson. Blaylock now 2 of 12 from the floor. Jordan. And the Bulls are within 2.
Nice give back by John.
Jordan over Mookie Blaylock.
A little beggy. And Michael stopping, posting up. And you mentioned the kind rolls. He's had a few.
Petro against Jordan. Jordan wants everybody to clear out. Count it and 1. Jordan is 11 of 23 from the floor. He's taken nearly 50% of his team's shots, and he's brought the Bulls within 1.
You know the problem? Draws' tongue was out on this play. Little reverse, and they post Michael up.
Patented Michael Jordan. Stacey King sets the pick. Dudley comes over on the switch. Makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
And Michael and Draws having a little conversation.
Net lead is down to 3. The Bulls have scored 6 in a row. And that'll count if it goes. And 1.
Jordan at time, individual play and greatness. Tough to control all night long. That's just a little hesitation, freeze, strip and kiss. Post up Jordan.
Against George. Found Stacey King pretty big.
Recognize the double. Good hustle by King. Let's do a nice job here. Trying to assist. Are they switching? Now the advantage Jordan outside.
And Michael Jordan puts it home. 37 points for Jordan. Gets it to Jordan. 3:18 remaining.
Use the floor, huh?
Armstrong for 3.
Tonight, fans want to venture out, but he'll bring them in out of the rain and snow and whatever else there is.
Well, Michael Jordan gets that first 2. A couple of occasions going back door. Liddell struggled from the field.
Jordan in the rhythm. He's got 2 long just off. Georgetown beating South Florida today in the NCAA tournament. Here's Jordan. Got to work against Wingate. Gets the Cartwright screen. Michael fires, and boy, he is on fire.
Well, we're seeing some extremely well. Making the right decision, making good passes, very few turnovers, if any.
Jordan again from the outside.
Oh, that's defense. Allowing under 100 points a game and holding opponents.
There's Jordan, baseline move, and he is fouled, and the basket counts. That's what the fans came to see, a move like that from Michael.
You can just imagine what his highlight film looks like.
Along with English, Ellison, Grant, and Jordan at the line. With Jordan on him, whips the pass inside to Grant. Doesn't score. Look at Jordan release from his man to get the rebound. That's his 6th of the game. Hodges free from downtown. Got it from 3. The door will be locked for the Bullets. Here's Grant. Should make it 50 outside. 15th shot on. Jordan begins the second half with a jumper just before the buzzer hits. Jordan now to Pippen. Turn around from 10 feet. Banks it off the glass.
Slip in and steal the ball.
And Wingate almost came up with another turnover right there. Jordan gets his second field goal in the 3rd quarter.
Get it off. Plus, he had to loft it a little higher. That was Cartwright who challenged him.
Jordan from outside. That's a 3.
Wingate and how he tries to shut Michael Jordan off.
Well, Jordan taking control now. I didn't see it either.
I didn't see that.
Michael Jordan now with 27. And Russ calls a time to talk it over. What do you do, Phil?
You know, he's so tough. You've got to respect Pippen and his ability. So that leaves David Wingate pretty isolated for that split second. He turns his head.
The jumper. And 11 here in the third. Consistent. Make it 13 in the third. We talk about the amount of points that Michael scores. He's been shooting 54% the last 4 games. His shooting percentage tonight must be incredible. With shots like that,
Really had to work themselves back, and primarily using Pippen and Jordan. You can see the Bulls extending their defense a little bit.
and then Jordan comes up with a steal at the other end. Gets past Ellison, takes Smith to the hole. Fouled out front. Jordan has 33. Need I say more? Having led by as many as 10 and striking distance now within 3 with 6:41 to go. Look at that quick move. And the foul was called on English, and Jordan just turned on the Jets.
Well, one thing you've got to be careful of, when you lean on a player, he can feel that pressure. He knows where your weight is leaning, and he can counteract that by spinning around you. That's what Jordan did, and you see A.J. getting him on the arm. Not many people have been known to block Michael Jordan's dunk shot.
Jordan 16 of 27 tonight. And Jordan playing both ends of the floor. 10 rebounds. He's on a move. 39. A.J. English with 8.
That's the back door.
That's what they were looking for. English heard you. Stepped in front of him. And A.J. looking for some help. Mike takes it to hole. 41.
I think they're playing a little cautiously, maybe even a little scared. Right there, A.J., and he's calling for help. And you've heard Michael Jordan. Saw David Wingate trying to really fight through that pick.
Michael Jordan with 47.
You got to know it. David Wingate has to feel lonely in this situation. They clear the side for him. He does what he can, but Michael Jordan is a special player. Michael Jordan felt he got fouled. Because obviously doesn't feel good about shooting the three. They got to get in quick.
Inside. Ellison has it rejected by Jordan. Michael got a hand up on it.
Gives it to Jordan. Michael fires from there and hits.
Boy, that looked like a long jumper for him, didn't it? Just inside the 3.
Jordan left wing on top for Purdue as they bring him out. Jordan, another long jumper, and he's got 2 in a row. 5 points for MJ. Reverse it, goes quick pass right back to Pippen. It's knocked away. Pippen has it. Goes left side, Will Purdue drives. Cross court, Jordan, 17-footer off the board. Pitches it right back. Garland headed blocked by Pax. He's got Jordan. Horace Grant hustling down the floor as well. MJ hit it.
Yeah, got hung on the arm, but Pax did a great job of making that man commit to him before he just fired it to Michael so they could take the foul.
And it just curled out. Jordan double team. Picks the basketball up. Now heads down the floor. At the free throw line. Stutter step move. Hands off. King. Put it in. Jordan fakes the shot.
He's got him beat.
Now he'll fire from there, and he was backing up as it was going up. Looks down the floor. And Stacey King has it now in the middle of the break. Jordan, left wing, 15, hit it.
Michael missed that one jumper. They come back, turn.
Trying to set up the offense. Here comes the screen. Jordan, quick shot off it, and he'll hit. Accelerates across the half-court stripe. Right side, MJ for 3. Got it!
Oh, yes! Michael with a quick pull-up 3.
Pippen, top of the circle, left side. Jordan, another 3.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you need a timeout to talk about that, Paul.
Jordan went for the steal. Brooks, now Jordan's got it. He's 3-on-1. Hodges behind the back.
Oh, come on. Did he hit her? Yeah, okay. I heard that whistle.
Oh, yeah.
There's Michael with the steal. He comes on down. He sees Hodges on the right. Hodges going to take it in behind the back. He comes down and Carlin reaches in, takes the foul, and MJ can't make it away.
Jordan looking down the floor now. That's Reggie Williams, who's got 4. He took it right to Williams, who can't do anything about Jordan driving in. But Jordan takes it away. Accelerates up the right side of the floor. Looks down the middle. Takes it in and lays it in. Jordan with Williams right there. Knows Williams can't stop him and takes it right to the hole. 75-63. Just under 5. The lob.
Yeah.
Over the tumble.
And Michael took one in the nose.
MJ's got it. On the block. Turns off the glass. Hit it. 35 for Jordan. Across the timeline. Looks in. Baseline for King. Jordan gets it right back with the left hand around Anderson. Hits it. On top, it's Jordan. Gives it back to Grant. Brings it to the left side. They isolate. Jordan with Macon on him. MJ backs in the lane. Fires and bangs it home. Looks for the open man. Finds Mutombo. Jordan with a steal. Behind the back.
Here he takes a swing at the ball by Chris Jackson. He loses his man. They throw it to Brooks. Michael saves it. Flips it behind his back.
Out to Jordan. Looks down the floor. Decides to slow it down. Off the screen. 16-footer. Good.
Well, Michael has hit the last, 4? No,
Jordan. Inside. Stacey King lost it. Got it.
Yes.
He put it in.
Yeah,
50, yeah. Triple team to the baseline. He hit it. Jordan with 44 now.
25 to go in the quarter. Jordan. Over Kerr off the glass. Hardy. Pippen on the intercept. The lead for Jordan. Michael on the spin. Michael Jordan.
Whoa, where did he go? Where did he go? Yes, he got Mark Price going backwards. Gave him that little stutter step. There he goes. Now he gives it to Price here. Where? Oh, Price bought the fake, went to his left. Michael up over, hot rod. It catches the iron and falls in. MJ with 10. Pax leaves, and now Armstrong comes in. Look at that ball just catch that iron.
Here's Scottie Pippen to Michael Jordan. What a finish! By Jordan. Michael. Yes. There's under 2 minutes to go. Stolen by Grant.
Oh, don't
Jordan
miss this,
ahead of the
Michael.
field.
Don't miss it.
Michael.
Oh, come on, he said.
Jordan on the drive with a finger roll on the scoop. Michael. It's almost getting too easy.
Method to keep Michael in check, but Jordan able to spring loose. Jordan. Oh, Jordan with the intercept. He took a bullet out of the air and then goes all the way.
Bulls play defense, and Michael Jordan takes great pride in his defense. And he swooped that ball out of the air when flying down court. Gave Charles Oakley a hard time and then went up at the left. They gave Seattle and Portland. The fans here are waiting. Michael Jordan on the follow-up of the Pippen jump shot. Slams it down.
The Knicks attempting 18 three-pointers. Jordan with the head fake to beat Vanderway and hit. He gets the call on the continuation.
Vanderway hanging with him, and he gets help. Michael doesn't have to go up high to get that field goal. He scooped it up from down low.
Michael Jordan getting a rise out of the crowd. So Jordan has 27. The Bulls lead in this fourth quarter. Now the Knicks to the line only 9 times. Jordan over the back of Ewing. It counts. And the foul.
Well, that's a Jordan special. A remarkable field goal. It's hard to imagine anyone other than maybe Pippen making a shot like this.
Unbelievable that he is able to suspend in midair and then fires it home as he draws the foul.
He refuses to allow his concentration to be interrupted.
Yes, Michael enjoying the moment, and looked like he threatened to close the eyes, something that the Knicks and several other clubs have seen.
A smile breaking out. Michael feels comfortable with that 5-point Bulls lead now.
Yep,
oh my goodness.
He did it there with the eyes closed.
Jordan going back to it. Pippen. The rebound of Jordan at the baseline. Let's see if the Bulls go for 2 for 1. Jordan dishes to Livingston. Tomahawk slam and a foul. 4 to go. Jordan, the bailout.
Hey, up until now, he was the 8th leading scorer for the Bulls.
Time left in the right-hand corner of your screen. Jordan being pressed by Krzyzkowiak. I'm winding down. Pippen. Jordan for 3. Yes!
Oh, Mike.
Michael Jordan. Bucks have charged right back into it. They trail by 5. Jordan nearly gave it up to Robertson. Michael for 3. Score it. His second of the night. Michael Jordan. 16 for Jordan, who had just 7 at halftime. Scott Williams. Dale Ellis almost took it away. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan.
Oh, nice. Oh, MJ. Signature play. Down he went. He got spun around. Yeah, he knew it was there, though, didn't he? That will be on all the highlight films tonight. Here it is.
You'll see this again. How about that? He was actually fading into the basket with his back to the basket. Hodges to Jordan. Michael from the outside. Cranking it up now. Finds Michael at the back door. Michael. Jordan looking for 30. Sitting on 28. Not any longer. He game right-hand corner of your screen. 9 to go on the shot clock. Michael.
All right, first up, I just want to point out how he set Clyde up on this play. He was driving right initially and didn't get by him, and then he pulled back, went between the legs a couple times, kind of lulled him to sleep, kind of took a slow step going right as if he wasn't really, looking to go anywhere, and then just boom, crossover. Went left and then beat him, and then obviously had to finish around the defense. But I just wanted to see that subtle way he set Clyde up there, got it, kind of lulled him to sleep, and then went for the blow by. So next up, this dunk, I mean, I think this dunk reminds me of the Tom Chambers dunk on Mark Jackson. If you're old enough or you've been around long enough, you know what I'm talking about, where he gets that contact and almost like he goes higher. Now they pointed out that he kind of might have grabbed, he kind of might have used his off arm a little bit to kind of propel himself up. But I don't give a damn. I just loved how it is from that game angle where he elevates, meets that defender, and then seemingly goes a little higher with the contact. This is just one of my favorite plays. Okay, so once again, I want to point out the setup first, because you see Will Perdue coming like he's gonna set the screen. Mike gives him the jab step and the ball fake with the jab step like he's gonna dribble to use the screen. Doesn't use the screen, goes baseline, and then one other thing with the dunk, if you notice, it was off of a hop step. And Mike used to do this a lot, especially before the first retirement, where he would go for a dunk, but he would finish with a hop step. So if you look closely, he'll hop and then just push off of 2, and then just literally like out jump that defender. But I just wanted to point out how Mike subtly set that up. But I mean, even if you don't see those things, it's just still an amazing play, blow by the defender and go in for the poster dunk. Now, first thoughts on this play. Obviously, it's reminiscent of the play from 4 years earlier, where Mike was coming on that same left side. Charles Barkley was back, and Charles Barkley made that business decision to not jump. Obviously, one of the more famous or well-known dunks from Mike during that time in the '88 season. But this time, Charles is a little more there, and he goes for it, but he still catches it. He's still a little late, so he ends up putting himself in Mike's poster. But that's just the initial thing that pops into my mind with this. But other than that, I mean, this is typical, peak Michael Jordan on the break with Scotty. So, I mean, it's not like it was, BJ or John Paxson on the break with him. So Charles was really in a conundrum here because Scotty could have faked the mic or whatever, because either one of them would be able to finish over him. So with this play, the thing that stood out to me is where he took off from. So I don't do the, like, when I'm doing like the commentary, I'm not actually watching the play. So unfortunately, I can't like talk perfectly through it, but I'm gonna slow it down so you guys can see. Like, he took off to do a leaner dunk from the circle, from the dotted line, and not even from the closest part of the circle to the rim, but like near the halfway point. And that, to me, that's just crazy to me that someone could take off from that far off 2 feet. And like, I'm struggling to find the words to kind of explain it or make sense of it, but it's just crazy. And it seems like he just does it so casually. So he just goes in and takes off and then just leans in and finishes. Like, I guess that's part of that Michael Jordan thing where your jaw just drops and you can't explain what you're seeing. But hey, that's goats do goat things, right? So another well-known play, obviously. So most of you have probably seen this hundreds of times. It's usually in, I'm sure it was in the second championship video and probably airtime as well. The main thing I just want to point out here is, like, Mike, and you see this a lot with a lot of the shots he would make, like in the air, the hanging shots. So even though he was off balance and his body was kind of, in a weird position in the air, he was always able to square his shoulders and get that shooting elbow to that right angle and be able to find the touch to still be able to finish the basket. So he goes up here. Patrick just turns his back. So he jumps and he's just kind of hanging there. And of course, he's got the hand size that just hold the ball. So you see he hangs for a while, almost gets his balance a little bit, and then just soft touches it right into the rim. So I just wanted to point out some of those little intricacies there on how he finished that play. Yo, once again, this falls in, for me, this falls into that category of like, who does this, man? Who does this? What kind of person in there, right? This is why I know Mike has like I don't know what his brother was doing to him back in those clay courts in North Carolina, but Mike's definitely got some sort of psychopathic, sociopathic, whatever you want to call it. He's got some mental issues. Something happened to this guy, because who does this? This doesn't even make sense, to be so competitive and to want to destroy your opponent so much mentally that you're going to go to the free throw line and shoot the free throw with your eyes closed. I don't give a damn if it's the end of the game. You're still going to the free throw line in a competitive match, and you're going to put yourself at a handicap, at a disadvantage, and succeed anyway, just to add that further level of that same mental advantage, against your opponent. Because, yeah, this is the end of the game, but they're going to play again. Like, this is they played the Knicks in the playoffs. I think those players don't remember this, that this guy is shooting free throws with his eyes closed. He's that confident against you. I mean, you have to understand, not everybody, even in the league, is really, has that real level of confidence, especially going against other NBA level players. So you can imagine things like this Mike would do to break their psyche deep down, where they can put on a front like, they're confident, but deep down it's like this guy is that confident that he's gonna shoot free throws with his eyes closed. Like, this shit is crazy. But it's Michael Jordan. Oh, one other thing, I almost forgot. I just wanted to point out real quick. There's a certain person who loves to be on television, talking about someone that might be better than Michael Jordan. Yet this person can barely make free throws with their eyes open, and Michael shoots them with their eyes closed. I just wanted to point that out. I bet money Mike's free throw percentage of shooting with his eyes closed is better than this guy's shooting with his eyes open. All right, last play. Once again, another well-known play. It was definitely in the second championship video. Might have been in airtime as well. And the main thing I just wanted to point out is, like, a lot of times with Mike, with these crazy shots, he was always seemed to be aware of where the basket was, like his body positioning and where the basket was. He just seemed to have that sixth sense with it. So even though he goes up, gets spun around, and literally is not facing the basket at all, so the only thing he's got in his mind is whatever the last thing his eyes saw as far as where the basket was, and then you have to make that mental adjustment, like where his body has moved since then, how far has he floated since then, how high up is he, so on and so forth. Make that adjustment to go ahead and finish. And then he doesn't even just throw it up and it just kind of falls in the rim, he goes off English. He goes off the glass. So I mean, it tells me he knew he had a pretty good idea where the basket was, and then still had to made the decision to put, because obviously for those of you that play basketball, I know you know, when you purposely go to glass it doesn't generally happen by accident, unless it's one of those shots that you just missed it so badly and it just goes on off the glass. That happens every now and again. But something like this, especially with a layup, like he purposely didn't arc it as much, and he probably shot it a little more straight back, so it would hit the glass in. So I mean, it's crazy that how he had that sixth sense of where the basket was, even when he couldn't see it. That's gonna be it for this one. If you like the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up hit that thumbs up button for me. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down. Let me know. Drop me a comment. Let me know you ain't like the video. What's up? That's cool. Subscribe if you haven't already, and more videos coming. Peace.
I don't have to do this. I'm only doing it because it is who I am. That's how I played the game. That was my mentality. If you don't want to play that way, don't play that way. Break.